Hey everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to my channel. So I have my empties, what I've been warming, all of the goodies here. I'm going to dive into this. Probably have a couple weeks worth. We're just gonna jump in and I'm gonna kind of sort as I go and see what I have in here. If I have I usually try to split it up into 2 videos, so I'll either do Scentsy and then vendor wax, or I will do Scentsy and mixes. I haven't decided yet, or I might end up with 3. So let's jump in and go. Scentsy, I finished up washer whiff tub of Fiji flower. I have to say, love this laundry scent. It is amazing. This was one where I think Scentsy really listened. This was a summer scent. And it was like a limited time offer in laundry. Everyone loved it. And they brought that back into the catalog. And it is a fantastic scent in laundry. Just super strong. It's a fruity floral type scent. Really good. I worked on Bayberry and Currant. This has a very sharp note. I don't know if it's the Bayberry, if it's the Currant. But it's like a sharp winter note. It's a powerhouse of a type scent. So I do like that part. But it does need to be toned down just a bit with that. So Bayberry and Currant. It was a scent of the season, I'd say a couple years ago. I finished up a churro. This was Bring Back My Bar. I did not club this. So I have a few scents of these. And I have to say I didn't club it, because it wasn't a super strong performer. So this is like a fried churro with the cinnamon and sugar. And I purchased this in May of 23. So February of 24. It's almost probably a year old. And I have to say that the strength really did cure. It was a much stronger strength. It's still not like open concept worthy by any means, but I did enjoy the performance on this. It's one that I would repurchase because I'd have to let it sit and cure. I just wouldn't club it. But overall good. Like I said, fried churro, cinnamon and sugar. It's a good scent. Love and Happiness. This is in my club. Absolutely love this. It's kind of like a chestnut body care type scent. Just gorgeous. It's one of those ones though that have like one left, and I wish I had the chance to buy more of that. So sometimes I wish Scentsy would let us up the numbers in our club so we could get more of something instead of waiting for it to come back. Toasted Acorn and Oak. Really good scent. This is when it was in the catalog. It was I want to say it was like it was either a harvest or like a holiday scent in the 3-pack a couple of years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. And then it came back in the catalog just for a season. And then Scentsy didn't bring it back. It's one, I do enjoy it. It's like acorns and oak. So it's kind of nutty and woodsy. But it wasn't as strong. It sat for actually a couple of years. I got that August of 2022, and then it was perfect. The performance was perfect. It cured. Definitely would pick up more of those. I may even consider clubbing that if that came back and I Bring Back My Bar. Here's the other bar that I used of that in the open concept. Hemingway. This is one I dropped from my club. I've had this since June of 2023. I was on the fence with this. I honestly maybe reached for this once in fall season. It's kind of like, to me, like an incense, almost apple fall scent. And I just didn't, like, I kept it because I thought it might be a good open concept performer. But when I warmed it again, just to test it, it wasn't something, I was just like, I have a few bars. I'll enjoy what I have. I pulled it out of my club. So Hemingway was a Bring Back My Bar. Cinnamon Pine Cones. This one is a club scent for sure. And it is what it sounds like. It's just like when you walk into Michael's going into the holiday season and they have those cinnamon coated pine cones. It's just fantastic. Nostalgic Christmas. Excellent performer. Love that scent. All right, got some Fender Wax. I did actually mix this with something and I didn't put it together. Simply the Zest. This was not a favorite for me. It's kind of like an orange floral. It's part of the Valentine's Day collection. Medium throw. And that's pretty much all I can say about it. I warmed this actually in my son's room. He loves citrus scents. It did okay. Scentsy, It's Love body cream. This was in the Valentine's Day collection a couple of years ago. I'm just going to say a couple. It's 2 or 3 years ago. It's like a tangerine raspberry sparkling sugar scent. At the same time this came out, Bath & Body Works also released like a tangerine raspberry type scent. So I just think that those scent categories must have been with those seasons. And I have to say that this body cream, oh my goodness, it is amazing. Some of the not a lot, but some, I guess you could say a lot. Some of the body creams from Scentsy, as they sit over time, they lose their scent and you get like this plasticky lotion smell that's just rancid sometimes. This keeps its scent. It's Love. Whatever's in this formula, it doesn't matter how old this is, this scent stays. So this one performed really well. This is one that if I saw on clearance, I would probably pick this up. Because some of them I'm leery of. Luna, I would not pick Luna up. That one loses its scent over time. All right, so I warmed Wally Classified. This is like a nice green scent. It's super strong. I love this. It's green, aquatic, fresh. I purchased quite a few of these. They were on clearance. It's not in my club. It's one that I probably would club if it comes back. And I did this bar. I'm trying to follow along with the February wax challenge. I've been really bad about following along with that over the past few months. But this was one of the scent prompts. It was like warm I think a floral scent or a green scent. And this is what I chose. Harry Potter. This was also in the February wax challenge. It was a movie or TV show. And I love this one, Wizarding World. It's like a dark berry. It's kind of a more masculine, but I always liked the neutral, the ones that are in between feminine and masculine, almost like a neutral. That's kind of the scents that I like. As you can tell, like most of the red ones get super juicy, but I'm excited this is staying in the catalog for spring, summer. Let's see what else I got. Another cinnamon pine cones. I think this is what happened to my saddle up. The rubber band I had around it broke. I worked on the Disney Frightfully Delightful. I did end up throwing this in my club. This was a new scent for us in the Harvest collection. Yeah, it is kind of, I know it had like pears. It had like that, it was almost like a gimme candy. This is fantastic. I let this sit September 23rd. I was going back and forth, trying to go back and forth with my quarterly club just to see, do I want to keep it in? Do I want to remove it? I have to say, this was a fantastic performer, and it's staying. Like, it kind of sealed its spot. Pacific Mist. This was from last May. So I want to say this is probably June's scent of the month. So I usually get mine a month ahead with the consultant kit. It's such a beautiful scent on cold sniff. It did get stronger. That's kind of where I was going with this. For me, this was such a light scent. I could barely smell it in the warmer. It is pretty. I actually had a customer who loved this scent, but it cured for almost a year, and it did get a bit stronger, just not strong enough for me, and it did not last all day. So that one would not be a repurchase. Keep It Sassy. This was from the Glamour Shoe. This is one I had purchased several bars. They had like the whole collection and clearance for super cheap, and I bought like a ton of them. And I'm getting to the end. I either have one more. This was the last one. And it's such a beautiful scent. I would definitely repurchase this. Just gorgeous. It's one I probably wish I would have kept in my club. It's kind of like they call it like a cherry blossom, but it's not like Bath & Body Works cherry blossom. It is more cherry, more blossom, like Scentsy style. Got a lot of candles in here. Yeah, I'm going to probably do a vendor wax separate one. Finished up, look at that juice. This maraschino sugar cookie, if you didn't guess. Scentsy brick. I did not pick up the one in, it is really good though. This has cured. I forget what, we got this maybe, was it 2022? I was hoping this would have came in the catalog. I didn't pick up the brick. I know a lot of people did in the flash sale. And I would like for this to come back. I don't know that it's necessarily club worthy for me, but I would definitely pick up some more bars of this. I finally got through what I had, so I think that's why I didn't pick one up in the clearance. Frosted Petals. I actually have quite a bit of this left. I do love the scent. It's a white floral scent. It's one that's not just winter. It was in the holiday bricks with the same year. You can tell it's got the bow tie or the gift bow. I think of it as a bow tie with the maraschino sugar cookie. This is one I'm surprised Scentsy did not bring this into the catalog, which they do say that a brick is a kiss of death for a scent. I do have some mixes. How are we on time? I might actually throw the mixes in here. So I worked on rum raisin cookie, another cinnamon pine cones. I worked on golden garland, which is in the fall winter. This is similar to autumn road trip. If you watched, I don't know which one's going to go up first, but I did the Scentsy 10 new releases cold sniff video. And I'm starting to get the feeling, I kind of thought this for a little while, but I feel like Scentsy brings out scents that are very similar to each other in the catalog. And this golden garland is very similar to autumn road trip. They have a few differences, but I almost feel like they do like a battle of the scents and see which one's going to make it for the next catalog. I worked on blackberry orange marmalade. This is in my club currently. It was a bring back my bar. It's very sweet. It is a sweet, strong scent. Very orange marmalade takes over, but it does have the blackberry. I like it because it's super strong. It's kind of like winterberry apple tea. It's a strong scent, but it's so sweet. You can almost like taste that sweetness. So I'm kind of on the fence with this one. This one might get cut. Performance-wise, fantastic. But like I said, if you like a winterberry apple tea scent that's super sweet, sweet plum pastry, those scents are super sweet to me. That's in that same family. Frosted Vanilla. Love this scent. It's kind of like what I actually have scent notes on this in this bar. Sweet vanilla bean, birch bark, and frosty air. It's such a good like winter scent. It's almost like scent cleansing, but at the same time it's beautiful. Frosted cedar. I did mix that with some apple. Love mixing that with apple. This was a new scent in the fall winter. Candy cane buttercream. I had a couple bars. I got these November of 2022. This was in the Scentspirations with vanilla bean buttercream, and then they brought this forward into the fall winter catalog. Look how juicy. Yeah, these red scents just get super juicy over time. But it's just not a, it's a nice scent because it's candy cane and buttercream. But as far as scent throw, it's not what I want in my open area, and this is where I would warm it. It's probably still just about a medium throw. So it's just not a repurchase for me. But I did use up those 2 bars from the original purchase. I finished a bar of cashmere leaves. This is really good. It was from the Harvest collection 2023. It's just a nice apple, woodsy apple. It's kind of like apple s'mores without that super marshmallow in it. And it's not a smoky, I think, because apple s'mores has more of that smoky, like you're at a bonfire kind of thing. I have clubbed that, and it did decent in my open concept when I tried it out again, so it's going to stay. Frozen, The North Calls. Super light scent. It's okay. I can't even tell you fully what it smells like. It's not one of my favorites. I actually finished this out in my son's room. He doesn't care sometimes what I warm there. So it's a good way for me to warm some scents. I actually warmed Silver Bells in his room. He has the Polar Panorama. And it did really well. It smelled good in there. So I'm going to probably finish these last 4 out. I know a lot, this is a fan favorite, and don't come at me. I like it. It's just not strong enough for what I like. That's the only downfall with this. Gorgeous scent. It's, I think it's got like, does it have like candy cane? I think it's got like caramel, candy cane, some other scents. Gorgeous scent. Hard to describe. But again, the scent, this is the scent throw that gets it for me. Christmas Cottage Mint came in the Scentspirations for Christmas Cottage. Not a favorite of mine at all. I have to say, overall, that collection, I don't think they should have used that as like the Scentspirations. I just don't understand sometimes the combinations they did with that. There could have been some other ones I think that they could have chosen, but anyways, where I was going with that, I did really like the cedar, the Christmas Cottage like cider one. I did enjoy that one, and Christmas Cottage, but that mint one, I'm just trying to use it up. It's not my favorite at all. Sugar Blossom. I'm trying to think, is that what I did with the, no, I know what I did with Saddle Up. I warmed Love and Happiness and Saddle Up. That's what I did. And it added more of a like a leathery with the Love and Happiness. Love and Happiness is kind of like a chestnut body care scent, and then the Saddle Up with it kind of brought a leather note to it. It's really pretty. I would do that again. Alright. That's all Bender Wax. Alright. I have Sugar Blossom. This is the one that was bakery, and it doesn't smell bakery. It smells more body care. Did not make it back into the spring and summer catalog. It was a brand new scent last year, and I think a lot of people were mad because they called it a bakery and they didn't really give us bakery. If they would have just kind of put it in the right scent category, it would have done better. I personally think this was really, really pretty. I would repurchase this, and I cured it because I purchased this in July. So I let it cure, and it was a beautiful bedroom scent. Like I said, not bakery, but it was very pretty for like body care. All right, let's talk about a couple of mixes I did. I haven't been mixing a lot lately, and I apologize for that. I don't know what I'm going through. Maybe just trying to get through some wax lately, because I'm getting through a lot. Caramel Apple Craze and Vanilla Waves is one of my all-time favorite mixes. If you ever get the chance, it is amazing. Vanilla Waves is like a salted caramel vanilla. And Caramel Apple Craze is just what it sounds like. It's caramel apple scent. Your traditional caramel apple that every company has. But Scentsy's is amazing. And you put these two, and it's kind of like Bath & Body Works Boardwalk on the Pier type scent. Fantastic mix. Highly recommend. Just gorgeous. And then the other mix that I did, and this was actually pretty nice. I like this. I would do this again. I had the caramel praline cake, which is from the Scents of the Season collection. And I mixed that 1-to-1 in the same warmer with brownie batter. Really good. It's kind of like a caramel brownie batter. Yeah, I would do that again. All right. And that's everything Scentsy-wise I have gotten through for the past probably week and a half. Let me know what some of your favorites are. If you have any good mixes I can try. So like I said, I need to kind of start mixing it up again. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on my next video.